Windows and carpentry can float between studs, but knowing when and how to do that right is key for solid framing and a clean look. So, like when you're figuring out window placement, it's cool to let the window float instead of always centering it between studs. That way you don't have to tear apart your whole framing layout. You just gotta be smart about it. First, check your framing plan or talk to your designer because sometimes the plan calls for specific stud spacing. If you do float the window, adjust the trimmer studs on each side so they support the window properly. Don't just guess. Also, make sure your adjoining studs are spaced right so everything stays sturdy and looks balanced. Using a level and tape measure helps keep things straight and even. Keep in mind, shifting windows too much can mess with interior finishes like drywall or trim, so plan for that too. At the end of the day, flexibility is cool, but stick to structural rules so your window doesn't cause problems later. One of the biggest mistakes people make is ignoring structural support when floating windows. They forget to properly install king and trimmer studs, which can cause framing weaknesses. Fix that by always adding those extra studs as needed to handle the load. Another common issue is not matching the window placement to the overall wall plan, which leads to weird gaps or uneven spacing. Double-check your layout or get advice from the designer before cutting anything. Lastly, some folks forget to consider how floating windows affect drywall and trim work, so you end up with extra patching or weird lines. Prevent this by planning finish work alongside framing adjustments. BigHomeProjects.com is a great spot for homeowners trying to find local contractors who know their stuff and can handle projects like window framing with care. For contractors, it's a solid way to get connected with people who need quality work without all the hassle of searching around.